Folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. zone. It's Riggs. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Can he make it? They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more. And that's a touchdown. Will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big gain over the 42. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on the screen now. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Simmons. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to find some room. It's Robinson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 7th play of the drive coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Caught near the goal line. And he scores! Touchdown, Tigers!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So it's 2nd and long at the 20. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Trots back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. No huddle now for the offense.
There are a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
He hands it off from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. He's looking deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to 3rd and long.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. Pump over the middle. It's Johnson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. With the catch, it's Moore. Finds room at the 30. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Putting toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score 14, Auburn 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down and more. He's still running. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kurt. Let's check out the stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Tailback with another carry. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
The pass rush closing in. Caught quickly. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Back in motion now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Going after, not quite through. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Again, a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And just think about it, over the years since you and I have been doing college football, well, way back the guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. That offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Davison. They bring him down, but it's a big play. All the way to the 43.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Davison. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. The clock is stopped when we reach the 2-minute timeout before halftime. to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Crucial third down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Shotgun formation here on third down. The pass is intercepted. He could go.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. This time a completion. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, testing the middle. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Oh, Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep throw across his body to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's looking deep again. The QB throws his 3rd hit of the day. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, I feel like the quarterback just stared down his intended target, brought that safety who's sitting back in cover 2 right over to make that interception. I'm putting that one on the quarterback.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
We talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner, and I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skill to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Roberts. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He dumps it off to the tight end. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He lets it rip. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Defense not pressing this time. On the ground, it's Davison. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Pulls it in. It's Thompson. Jukes to get past a man. Tackle, but first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. At a huge gain, they finally bring him down at the 11. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
7-yard line. 4th down coming up.
And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to the end zone. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Past the 20. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Wow, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Looking to scramble. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Pass caught. Second down now. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 37. Send the back in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Defense is coming after him. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He escapes the pocket.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And it's intercepted.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Play action here on first down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision...
Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Point after, up and good.
That makes the score. Oregon 49, Auburn 21.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I'd love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
That's a costly mistake, grabbing the jersey there. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
And they'll take over.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Riding away with a running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Using his legs, it's Davison. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today, stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks.
Makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking for the wide out. He's got it with room to run. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. That was clutch. Should be enough to secure this upset. Kirk, we talked about this matchup late in the season. big implications, and the lower-ranked team has emerged as one of the teams to beat now looking ahead of the playoff.
It was exactly what they needed to put them in control of their destiny the rest of the way. A key win that should, at the very least, lock them in for a playoff spot and put them in the good mindset the rest of the season.
Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Folks, when you see that world-famous blue carpet, you can only be one place on earth. Boise, Idaho, home of the Boise State Broncos. This is a beautiful college football setting. Sun is shining. The tailgaters have made their way inside the stadium, and they are ready for this matchup. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Away to get us going here.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Dropping back, it's Childs. That's caught. It's Frazier. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Caught behind the line. It's Belling. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short.
Makes a quick grab. Oh, what a spin. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Caught over the middle. It's Kelly. The Spartans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Spartans. A great catch and run for 6.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
That makes the score Michigan State 7, Boise State 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Riley. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Nice grab. It's Sherrod. swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Second down play coming up. Here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Throws it to the right. What a catch! Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, there you go. That's the advantage of having a mobile quarterback on full display right here. He breaks away from the pocket, uses his speed to threaten the defense, and then eyes his target and delivers a strike for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Childs. It's a quick grab. Running with purpose. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just the catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to give this quarterback enough time to be able to make the right read and throw. And over the years, Chris, Michigan State, that signal caller always seems to be efficient and smart and accurate. We're seeing that again today.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to throw. It's Childs. Deep shot toward the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Sparty.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 96, set to kick this one away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
Trevor is tackled down at 12. And your Boise State Broncos will take over. First and 10.
Play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Here's the second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. The Broncos will crank up the tempo.
Third down coming up.
6 from 8.
On third down is a handoff. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field. It's Madsen. Caught near the sticks. It's Marshall. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
First and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Michigan State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to pass. It's Childs. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Off target and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So after the incompletion, it's second down.
Military stun.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll get to the line here in the no huddle. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Childs. He flips it to the back across the middle. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Spartans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. Makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Frazier. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Let's it fly to the wideout.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out.
They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Childs. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Touchdown, Michigan State. This quarterback on fire today.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Oh, he missed it. It's no good, and they still trail by a point.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Moves out of the pocket. Finally throws it deep to the right. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, anytime you see a defense sit back and cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys...
Touchdown, Spartans! Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. To the air, it's Childs. And this will be caught as they convert for the 2-point conversion.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Return starts from inside the 5. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On first and 10, looking to throw.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield.
They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And so that will wrap up a very interesting first half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break. And the Spartans will kick this away to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. State offense back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game.
Riley. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Football comes out. When they pick it up, it's still a live ball. They get him to the touchdown, Boise State. This offense really clicking.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Broncos are in the red zone now. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Escapes the pocket. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
I'd really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
On the run, it's Gaines. And that run produces a decent gain. And the Broncos come to the line in a hurry up. The back's got it. They finally corral him at the 1. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Broncos. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to pass. It's Childs. That's reeled in. It's Kelly. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Spartans pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaking tackles and going. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Trying to get the throw off. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Looking for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Looking downfield, it's Childs. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? That's caught. It's Sherrod. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. The Broncos looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Sherrod. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Madsen. Bringing pressure. Grab behind the line. It's Gaines.
Second down pass. Complete to the back. Loses 4. Third down coming up.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And he's got it after a huge gain, brought down at the 30. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Wide open downfield. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up. First and goal from the 8.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. And the defense wraps him up. And the Broncos will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Here we go, third and goal coming up.
Base 27, John. Base 27, John.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Boise State. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the PAT is good. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to advance on the play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense going with the hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Pulls it in. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's first and 10. The sure hands. It's Frazier. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Sparty. This offense is still clicking.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Oh, it's snapped to the back. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's got the first and still going. The offense will retain possession late in the game. That would have been a crushing turnover.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple of choice words on the importance of ball security.
Dropping back, it's Madsen. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
I mean, why not, Chris? Keep going to him. This receiver has been giving this defense fits all game long, and that time, it's another huge gain. If they can't stop him, just keep throwing it to him.
Off the play fake on 1st down. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Catch made inside the 10. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. They're in position now for the possible game winner. Just got to get up to the ball and spike it. Looking for a man. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Well, this is a game to remember and a fun one to call. Decided on the final play. Can't get better than that.
To watch these teams go at it and for it to come down to the final play, the final touchdown, those are the games you remember for a long time.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.